Hey my lovelies, and welcome back to my channel on episode 8 of Whimsy Stories Generation 2. And Willow might be looking a little bit different from what you are used to, and that is because I gave her a slight makeover. We have been with her hair for like a long time. She always had the shorter hair even from when she was a kid. And I thought that she might be growing her hair out a bit more, like she hasn't been to the hairdresser maybe. So she's got a little bit of a longer hairstyle. I also downloaded a bunch of new custom content. So you can actually see that she has a cute new little outfit. I think this is the only one that I gave to her. Let me quickly check. Yeah, I also gave her this one, I believe, that we haven't seen before. And I don't think I gave her any other outfits. Also for Oak, I gave them, I believe, a different look. Let me quickly check. Yeah, I gave them this look. So this is with an off-shoulder top, which I thought looked really nice on them. And then I believe I also gave, I'm not sure if I already had given them that one, but on this one, the skirt seems to be disappearing. I don't know why, but I might need to find something else to use. Maybe I'll reuse this outfit for the party wear. But I gave like a few little makeovers. Who are you getting a phone call from? Okay. But I just wanted them to look a little bit older. Since Hazel is graduating, we will have her graduation ceremony actually today at 6 p.m. to 11:30, but it is also Halloween. So per the challenge rules, we are supposed to like go all out and have like a whole party. Why are you insulting your sister? Apologize to her. Like you all have a very good relationship, so don't. No. No, you're not gonna be mean and you are gonna apologize. She's losing her empathy. Well, I would also lose empathy if I smooth apology. You're gonna apologize to your sister. You're not gonna be mean to her. But I do believe like she would be normally celebrating like Halloween to the full, like wanting to decorate the house, having like Halloween stuff everywhere. So usually we would have to take off all of the stings. But since it's her sister's graduation, I don't think she's going to be able to have an Halloween party because we only have a few hours left and parties take pretty long. So I did place down a campfire to do like the fire part. Like they're gonna sit around the campfire, maybe have some marshmallows after the graduation ceremony. But I really don't think that she's going to have like a pool party. And in my head, this is also the reason why she goes all out at all festivities. They had a small house, they had always things to do, like taking care of the garden or working. Don't grow up until you need to. I think he's like, she's asking Dakota. I definitely think Dakota at this point, his other baby is already growing up. He would be like, don't grow up if you don't have to. Like, please just stay my little baby for as long as you can. Can you clean this up in the meantime as well? How are your character traits? You're high in empathy. Emotional control can be a lot better. Conflict resolution is high. You are just out of range or just in range for responsibility, and manners can also be a lot better. But is there... Why do you have stuff that your dad usually has? Have you been helping your dad in the garden? That's really nice. But... Yeah, I think it's because her... I'm talking a lot and I'm losing my train of thought. I think she might be... My face is a mess. Oh... Oak is feeling... Okay. Try some light makeup. I think that is something that uh maybe would be recommended to them because they also have the maybe they also want to try it out. I think that in Dakota's case, he would say it's fine, don't overreact, actually. But getting back to my train of thought, so I think that because they always had something to do, like they tried to celebrate all the festivities, like the birthdays and everything. They always tried to make something out of it, but they also had like a tiny home. They couldn't always fully go out the way they might have wanted to, and that will drive Willow to actually um try to get like as out there with the parties and the birthdays and Halloween and all those festivities to maybe compensate for what she didn't always have in her childhood. She does have like something. She can do the party spirit. She can do trick or treat if we have any trick or treaters and wear a costume. I think for now she might be wearing a costume, but you can see her full outfit in like her full new outfit, which I think is really cute. Let's see. Why don't you start wearing a costume? And I think what would she be? I don't think she would be a witch or a villain. I think she might be a fairy or maybe something like a llama woman. I don't think I've actually seen that outfit, but she's gonna be a llama. Oh, and her hair changes colors. Okay, her hair apparently decided to change colors. But actually, I don't mind the blonde on her. Then can you also wear an outfit? We're just gonna have everybody wear an outfit right before the what would you be? Actually, I think Dave would be not a cheerleader, but I'm feeling I wish I could have given them the fairy outfit, but in this case, I might be giving them the cheerleader outfit actually. And I'm just gonna let everybody like wear a little bit of an outfit right before after a shower, but right before we have the graduation ceremony, just to have at least like some way of having a little bit of Halloween. And you are, oh, you want to do a family kiss to your daughter. Well, can you actually, what can you do in the meantime? You are ready for some action, so maybe just do a little bit of a woohoo with Isabel. No trying to get pregnant, but just a little woohoo. Just a little woohoo. And this girl learned skills way too fast because look at this. I had her try to learn like the pet training skill just now. It says here, just now. I just had it started. Now she has already learned level 2, level 3, and level 4, and Oliver has learned how to sit. Because I thought since Gen 2 will always have a pet in the household, that it would be nice for her to have the pet training skill. Make sure that if she has a dog, all of the um, tricks have been learned. Like she is actually actively working on teaching her dog some tricks, just as like a little bit of a fun way. And I might be needing to take some care of you. You did have okay. Take a shower after your sister gets out of the bathroom. Uh, use the toilet. Take a shower. Unfortunately, you will have to get rid of your outfit. But Oak, they are a cheerleader. Dakota is Luke Skywalker. Then we have Isabel, who is a fairy. Aspen is a ninja, and I definitely think that is something for her. And that's not alcoholic because she is way too young. And then Hazel, she is a villain because she is catching criminals. So she dresses up like the people she's catching just for one day. But she will always be a detective. So at least we do have a little bit of the things taking off, so they have a fun Halloween. But we are slowly getting in the time where we have to leave for Hazel's graduation, and I'm really hoping this works because it didn't work for me when I graduated some Ruby in Not So Berry. it works for Nani, her older sister, but it never worked for Ruby. It never worked for Emma, Ruby and Nani's youngest sister. So I am really hoping that this day it will actually show up and it is actually working instead of it being in the calendar but never actually giving us the pop-up. And if we have the graduation ceremony, she will move out after this. So I will have her move in with her friend Marcy. I decorated actually, I don't think I can show you, but you have the apartment in the other neighborhood. So it's you have the apartment in the neighborhood. Not the, it's not Spruce Grove, that's from Innis Green. You have the neighborhood more on the right. I really am forgetting the name. It is like there was like the meant to be the more neutral neighborhood. I decorated an apartment over there with her and Marcy in mind. So I will be moving them out there so they have a little bit more of their own life. I will set them on play. So if she gets a partner, if she gets pregnant, if she changes anything in her life, we will still check in on her, but we also will just let her live her own life. Let's see what you're doing in the moment. You are going to pet Oliver because you're missing your furry friend. You can definitely hug your little baby. Just hug your little baby and feel the love from your little baby. And why don't you play some fetch with him until we go to the graduation ceremony? And apparently Oak is now able to sing disco songs and duet ballads on the karaoke machine. You're listening to now. Are you singing or not? Can you clean this up? Because apparently your sister is not doing this. But can you actually, if we have the party spirit anyways, can you after this do a little bit of... And she makes pet training. Okay. If that's how quick you want to learn things, is that... Do I have a lot trait on here that actually makes Sims learn skills faster? Ecolot, home studio. I don't have anything that helps move, let them learn. Yeah, I have the tiny home. The skills increase at double. Oh, okay. I do have the tiny home, which probably will helps us to learn skills faster. But this is insane. Like I've never had a skill be maxed out this quick. We are gonna do a little bit of fetching. She's gonna see if we can actually... Oh, no, never mind. Never mind. Stop the training. Stop the training. We have a trick-or-treater, and she is gonna do a treat. Because I think she would be like the nice person who would actually want to give a treat. So we have a trick-or-treater. Give this little girl a treat. And then we have another trick-or-treater. Hazel, why don't you give a treat? So we have to give the teens to the kids and then the young adults or adults to the teenagers. Then continue, put this in your inventory. So we can continue with the... Oh, you were actually doing rollover. Okay, but we are going to continue with the fetch training. And we are actually here. We do have the high school graduation ceremony. I'm not seeing anything that we can actually do. So I'm really hoping that the ceremony will start. But we are just gonna say that they are gonna sit in the front, waiting for the ceremony to start, but also be the proud parents and family. They're all gonna sit on this side together. They're gonna be the proud family for their oldest daughter, sibling, and oh, she is dying, but she is graduating, and I think she still has like some of the outfit from like the villain outfit, but is she You're not gonna scare, but are we actually going to have the ceremony? We have the photo opportunity here. Let me see. We have a lot of Sims over here gathering already. Are you all graduating? Valedictorian, guest, graduate, graduate. We have one valedictorian and we have a teacher and several guests and everything. So I'm just gonna wait until this starts because it's been such a long time for me that I don't even know when it started. We're also gonna have her pose for a picture actually. I am going to have her pose for a picture so we can use the camera. Let's see, are you going to? Yes, there we go. I'm gonna have her pose for a picture so we can use the camera to have her actually. Oh, no, 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 no. We gave you itch relief, so you shouldn't be having issues anymore. But please pose for a picture. So, where did my camera? Does Oak have? Yeah. So we can take a lovely picture of you as a graduate to add to the wall of photos. She... Oh, watch valedictorian speech. Okay, yeah, it is starting. It is starting. Stop posing for pictures. Everybody sit down. No chatting. Please watch the speech. Everybody is sitting down. Is the speech going to happen? Let's see. Isabel, stop moving. There we go. The speech is starting. Do we actually have the opportunity to... Stop talking through the speech. How can I listen to the speech? I have no idea how this family can listen to the speech, but hopefully they quit talking soon. Dakota, sit. And okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do one quick thing because I'm going to hate this. Off. Apply changes. You are no longer allowed to get up and you are going to just sit. Oh, you're allowed to write in your journal, but after that, sit your ass down and listen to the speech of this lovely valedictorian who unfortunately is not our girl, but maybe we can get Willow to be the valedictorian. Aspen! Shoo! Quiet! Go for it. This is not going as the greatest. Aspen! Oh, really? My Sims are awful. My Sims are awful and not listening to me, and there is your journal. Sit your ass down so your sister can get her diploma. Okay, we have the teacher. She's not looking the best, but we don't care. She is now calling students forward, so who's gonna go first? We have this girl. You are gonna see what's happening. Can we please just get your diploma? Everybody's also, I love that everybody's also walking behind us, sitting here like they're disappearing. But I really want my girl to get her diploma. There we go. Our girl has gotten her diploma. Let's see. Put up, balls up all the way. She is so excited. She even got a little high five. She's taking a seat, but it's there. We have a picture of her graduation. We have her high school diploma, hopefully somewhere in there. Can I place her picture down somewhere on the wall? Okay, we'll have to look later at it at home, but she has a diploma now. Everybody's like, there are a few more people who need to get their diploma as well. Is there anything else we can do? High school graduation. Uh, we can show off graduation cap. Can we actually throw a graduation cap in? Ah, there we have it. High school graduation. Okay, we can actually throw the cap. So I wanna have her go here. Go here. And then throw your cap so I can actually get a picture of it. Okay. I'm not sure if I'm actually going to be able to take a picture of our girl. But at least she is happy. At least she does have her diploma. And I think that is it for the ceremony. It's not the greatest ceremony. I wish we had this to go a little bit smoother. And then we also had like this similar in university where we would have a graduation ceremony for students in university as well. But she has gotten her diploma. She has her cap back on. Apparently, she decided to put it back on. We will have to wait a little while, so I will just fast forward until graduation is done, and then we can have a little bit of a finishing up with some marshmallows. Like mother, like daughter, Willow has burned her arm trying to light the fire, but we are having a cute little campfire that she is going to add a log to, and we are going to have everybody hang out around the fire. Oh, poor baby Oak. We're just gonna have everybody join around the fire. We have enough chairs for everybody, which will tick off this part of Halloween. And look at the little cute baby jumping around. Okay. That's for the little picture. Let's see if we can get a nice... Who is a good boy? Who is a good boy? Are you the bestest boy? Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. That's also how I talk to my cats, but come on, it does deserve the way to talk to. Actually, I also now see that I gave Isabel a makeover as well to make her look a little bit older, have her tie her hair more back. Halloween was successful for everybody, that's good. Aspen needs some rest, but can we please just all roast? No, you are not happy with a fire, okay, but please sit down and just everybody roast some marshmallows. Since this is the last night that all of them will be together in the house, so I just want all of them to have some marshmallows together, just as like a fun little thing. So you are hanging out, you also roast, you add a log and then also roast some marshmallows, and then all of you should be roasting marshmallows because don't get up. I was about to say like don't leave, but look at it. It just looks so cute of all of them like having a little marshmallow roast sitting in the front yard. I think it's just really adorable enjoying a marshmallow. Isabel's got hers that is way too burnt, but she is so happy remembering like how she used to live like this, how she used to like make her food like this every night because she didn't have a home, and now she's surrounded by four kids, a loving husband, roasting their marshmallows at a campfire. You can definitely see that she she is really proud of the family that she has built up. And everybody's getting some cooking skill. Everybody's like having their mouth burned by the marshmallows, which of course does happen to everybody. But I'm really happy to see this. So we're gonna end this very nice evening so that we can join Willow probably to school tomorrow. But everybody's also in desperate need of some rest. So I'm just gonna send all of these lovelies to bed and see you lovelies in the morning. Marcy has come over. She's very angry. So Hazel is calming her emotions down. She's not feeling good. But we are going to, let's see. I always forget that it's actually in here. Relationship, change relationship, ask to join households. So we are going to have Hazel move in to Marcy's household. So Hazel, she is gonna move here, and we're gonna give her 20,000 simoleons. So she's gonna take that with her to Marcy's household, and then what we are gonna do is we're gonna follow Hazel, and we will have Hazel and Marcy then move into the new apartment so we can see their apartment from their perspection, yeah. And we will have Marcy join a job as well. Maybe I will just ask Hazel to follow a job that she likes to do, and then we will just leave the two girlies to do what they want. And if you hear any noise down, like weird noise, my cat has a little stick that he's playing with right below my chair, so that's probably what you hear. All right, so both of these girlies got 20k from their families, and we are gonna move them into Conifer Station. That was the name that I was trying to get earlier this episode. And we have the Pinecrest apartments. We have Kenesha living in this apartment, and then we have this apartment that I actually designed for the both of them. So we will go into the apartment, see where they live, and then I will end this episode. But we are gonna move. The weekly rent will be 1,200 simoleons, so they will have enough money for that in terms of remaining. And of course, they will both be working. And we will have it furnished so it is completely to their liking. And we have arrived at the home. So this is the apartment. We have a dark wood kitchen here with a lot of stuff. Like they have their pasta, they have a waffle iron, they have several things, a little cat kitchen towels, a coffee machine, some tea. Then we have the... Oh, apparently Marcy is neurodivergent, but we have a speaker here, which apparently is floating. We have a dining table here. They can play some pictures. Then we have the living room with the TV, and unfortunately you cannot place anything on there, otherwise I would have decorated the balcony as well. Then this is the first bedroom. We have a light box, we have some pictures, a nice color scheme, and then we have the other bedroom, which is a completely different color scheme, a little bit more decorated. And I'm actually imagining that because Hazel, already has a job, Marcy is still looking for a job. I was kind of debating to put Hazel in the smaller room first, actually, so I decorated it a little bit with her in mind, but I think that both of them can fit in both rooms actually. And I was looking at Marcy's aspiration. She wants to be a travel and culture fanatic. She wants to travel. So I'm actually gonna put her in a career that also entices that a bit more, or I think entice is not the right word, but has a little bit more of a focus on that. And you also have like here a little bit more pictures. So I might let these girlies sort out the rooms themselves, but I think Marcy might be taking this room, looking at like some of the stuff. Might also be that she's taking up this room because we do have a computer in there, so we'll see how it goes. What you know what? I'm going to have Marcy claim this bed, and I will have Hazel claim this bed because it has a computer, and I do think that she would have bought a computer with her money, so she can do some research for her job. And then for Marcy, what I think for a job that she would have actually is one where she would travel. So she could either be a food critic, where she travels all around the world tasting different foods. And she would write about that. So that was one thing that I was thinking about. The other was I was thinking that she would be a DJ traveling around the world making music, do it that way. Or she could be a freelance writer and just write about things, or be even a in the social media career, or where was it, writer and then the journalist career. So just quickly checking what skills Marcy has. She has not really any skills. Her traits: she is neat, child of the island, party animal, neat, romantic, nosy, and she is a gifted writer. She's also a natural born comedian. She's not good at music and she is not good at acting. So in that case, I think I'm going to have her become a journalist. We're gonna put her in that career. So she has like something that she can combine her aspiration and her gifted author vibe. So let's just quickly put her in that career, and then I hope not least like like the apartment. I think it's really nice in terms of the color scheme. Go to appointment later. You are going to be a writer, but I think it's a really nice color scheme. I didn't no, because we're not gonna do it. Also, you have fake laundry machines, so they actually won't be able to do laundry. But you do have like some of the washing and drying. Also, a really nice bathroom. I think the color scheme is really nice. It's not something that I do often with like the yellow and blue. I think I'm like trying to do more colors in my builds more recently, just to have like different pops of colors. I also try to keep like some of the original layout in the apartment, but I definitely think that it's going to suit these girlies. So I hope you liked this episode. I hope you liked the new apartment for Hazel, her graduation ceremony, even though it was a mess. And after this, we will start focusing again on Willow and her generation. So for the next episode, I think looking at it now, it will be career day this week. We will have night out on the town. We will have the day of remembering. And then we will slowly be starting to get into the twins' birthday somewhere in this week. So what I'm thinking is that we might in the next episode just go out with some friends. Maybe have the night on the town, that we will do career day and then night of the town. So we will do a little bit more friends things as the final episode, episode 9 as teens, and then episode 10 that we will age them up into young adults. So that's what I'm thinking right now. Let me know what you think of that idea in the comments down below. I'm really excited about it. I hope you lovelies are too. If you are, click the little like button down below. And aside from letting me know what you think of the plan in terms of the upcoming 2 episodes, also let me know what you think of the apartment. And if you're not subscribed yet and don't want to miss out on either a wholesome or chaotic video, make sure you click the little subscribe button down below as well. And I'll see you lovelies in the next one.